Hey guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Now in today's episode we're hopefully going to make some alcohol, find some diamonds, and also try and make a name tag and put a name on it. I'm not too sure how we do that at the moment. Maybe we have to use a sign like extra firma, or maybe we have to use an anvil. Not too sure. Anyway, that Enderman's freaking me out. Okay, so let's get started. Now since the last episode I have done a bit more familiarity stuff, a bit more taming with the wolves. Now they should both have a white ring around the heart. Sweet. Which means we should be able to breed them, although I think we're going to need meat to do that. Now, they don't have a collar at the moment. I'm not too sure if that's a thing, if that is actually going to appear all of a sudden. If it does, we probably have to get the heart to full for that to work. Okay, also I found some pine saplings, some pine trees. Pretty cool wood. It's kind of like a lighter version of that, a bit less yellowy. I'll show you that. I've got some logs back there that I picked up. And I also found something awesome. Found a few soybeans, which is really cool. Got a few seeds. We can't plant them yet because it is winter and they probably won't grow. I'm not too sure. It might be warm enough in this biome for stuff to grow. Biome temperature 23 degrees, or average temperature. Temperature at the moment 4 degrees. Apparent temperature, I think it needs to be at least 10 degrees for stuff to stay grown. I'm not too sure. All the ice has melted though. Maybe it probably. I know it gets colder when it gets dark, so that might be a thing. I have no idea, to be honest. To be totally honest, I have no idea. Anyway, soybeans are good because we need protein, and soybeans are protein. I think that's the only crop that is protein. There is only, the only other thing is meat, like meat from different animals. I believe pretty much every animal drops meat. Horses drop horse meat, deers drop venison, pigs drop pork, and cows drop beef. Obviously dogs don't drop anything because they're just dogs, and sheep drop mutton. So yeah, hopefully eventually we will actually have some animals to give us meat. At the moment I'm not going to kill any of these guys because they're precious. But once they start making babies and we have some other animals, we can start getting meat from those. But for now, soybeans are going to be our only source of protein, which we really need to build up our health. The better balanced your diet is, the more overall health you'll have. So really good stuff. Now let's get started on making some alcohol, I guess. I thought for a second that this panes thing might be something to do with shaders, but I messed around without shaders on, and it still looked exactly the same. So I guess that's just what the glass panes in TerraFirmaCraft look like, which kind of sucks. Anyway, what we need to make some alcohol is a full barrel of fresh water and a type of crop. Now I'm not too sure as to what types of alcohol have been brought back into this latest version. I think what used to happen is like potatoes would make vodka, barley would make beer, rye would make whiskey, and there might be there's a bunch of them, so there's probably some other ones. I think I did get a few comments saying that most of them are back. I'm not too sure. I've not tested it out myself, but the only thing we've really got a full 160. I think we're going to need a full 160 ounce thing. The only thing we've really got is rye. So we're going to try and make some whiskey. Just trying to see if we've got enough barley. That's probably not enough barley. Could try oats as well. I guess we'll try doing some oats. See what that gives us, if anything. I'm trying to think what type of alcohol uses oats. I don't think anything actually uses it. Anyway, let's trim that down to grain. We'll get some straw back. Whoa, did I really get 40 straw? Wow. Surely not. Okay, anyway, is that oats as well? That is oats. Cool, so you get that, and then you need to turn that into flour, I believe, to actually make the alcohol. So to make flour, you have to grind it up in the kern. Stupid handle. Click. Okay, and that should turn into flour. Then you need to seal the flour in the barrel full of water. Cool. Rye flour, and it should tell us the output down there. Oh, yeah. Rye whiskey. So it's going to take quite a long time. It might take 72 hours, I believe. So like, what's that? Like 4 Minecraft days. It's going to take a long time. Let's also try and do the barley. The oats even. See if that gives us anything. I've got a few more barrels outside. Maybe I'll bring a barrel in here. So I'd rather have them inside, just so no creepers can blow up our hard work. Right, let's get a barrel full. Is this one completely full? It is. Seal it, and let's bring it inside. Also, I really need to make some fresh tools. Mine are getting really low. But yeah, I found some Kimberlite over there. And we're going to go and try and get some diamonds from it. I did mention in the last episode, like, I asked you guys what you wanted to see in this episode. Unfortunately, I can't like read the comments because I'm recording this pretty much straight after I recorded the last one. So hopefully if I get any comments for that, I will do that in the next episode maybe, if I don't record another one after this. But yeah, let's try and seal this guy up as well. Let's move this barrel and we'll put this one down. Sweet, unseal it and put the flour in there. Is that full? No decay? Yes, it is. Doesn't say we're going to get anything from that. Okay, that sucks. I guess we're not actually going to get anything from that. I'll save the flour to make some bread. Grind your bones to make my bread. No. I'll save that to make some bread. Is there anything else? Let's also put the soybean seeds in here for now. Let's also take a look at what type of seeds we've got for the next harvest or the next plant fest. We have red bell peppers, tomatoes, rye, barley, soybeans. Only 1 potato seed. Really? I thought I already had potatoes. I swear I did. Maybe I put the seeds somewhere else. Not too sure. Or maybe they're already planted. I have no idea. Onions, sugarcane, maize, squash. Also, you can get rum from the sugarcane stuff. And we're going to need to find some reeds today to make the name tag. Reeds are completely different to sugarcane. Sugarcane is the actual like TFC crop. Reeds are just the regular Minecraft reeds. We got jute, yellow bell pepper, garlic, oats. Loads and loads of stuffs. Now, I'm trying to think if there's any other type of alcohol we could make. Can't really... Maize? I don't think maize does anything. Barley. Oh, we have got some more barley in there. Okay, let's grab all the barley. Hopefully we can make some beer. Also, that needs some trimming. And barley. Is that a full one? Yes, it is. Cool. So we might actually be able to make some beer as well. Let's try that. Let's grind this up into flour. Handle. You really have to get it right on the handle for that to actually grind. Like kind of at the top of the handle. Sweet. Let's try and seal that in here. Seal. Beer. Beer. It works. Sweet. So there should be a whole bunch of different types of alcohol that we can make. That's really cool. Okay, let's put all of this stuff back in the large vessel. Cool. And that in there, that in there. Seal it, and I guess we'll put the onions in there. Cool. I also found some quartzite. I was looking for a certain type of stone so that we can make some flux. Is that the only grain, or the only maize I've got? I think so. Anyway, beer and whiskey, that'll do. Yeah, I was looking for a certain type of stone to make some flux out of. I believe we need either marble, dolomite, limestone, or chalk, and I couldn't find any of those. I found quartzite, which is like looks similar to marble, but it doesn't give us flux. Just to make sure, I'm gonna try it. Where'd it go? There it is. Nothing. So to get flux, you would put the rocks there with a hammer next to it, and it should give you flux, but it doesn't work with quartzite. So we're going to need to find some stone that does. And I did about 1,000 blocks to the west, and I kind of looped around a bit to here. Couldn't find anything. Took ages. Couldn't find anything. So that sucks. Really sucks. But hopefully we can get some eventually, and we'll really need to keep it all, or get loads of it, because we're going to need a lot of it eventually. Let's make some glass bottles. I've got enough glass to do so. And then we'll be able to drink the alcohol that we're making. For now, I guess we'll store those in a chest. And we're going to need to... go and dig out some of that Kimberlite, I think, to make the diamonds. Also, for the name tag stuff, we're going to need to get some regular Minecraft reeds, which I haven't got yet, so we'll try and find some of those as well. And also keep a lookout for some different types of stone. So let's sleep, and then we'll head out to the Kimberlite. I should probably bring up the marker as well in a second, once we've eaten some beautiful breakfast. And also go and pat those doggies on the head. But yeah, I definitely think we're going to need meat to breed these guys. Unless they breed on their own. Not too sure. I did hear something similar to, like, they might breed on their own. I have no idea. There might be just wild ones once you've... like, if you don't tame them at all. Tail wag. Tail wag. Love it. Anyway, let's bring up that Kimberlite marker and we'll head over there. Oop. Spoilers. Spoilers, spoilers. I did actually, as you may have noticed from that, I did actually find some birch trees, possibly as well. I didn't really have time to check. It was getting dark, and I don't have very much durability left on my stuff. So, Kimberlite, like 300, 400 blocks that way. Let's check out the pine logs quickly. Just show you what they look like. So the planks look like this, pretty cool. I really like that. It's like a washed out oak kind of look. And the logs, I just place a log quickly so you can see that. They look pretty good as well. It's kind of like a lighter version of the Douglas fir. Sweet. So yeah, really want to get some flux so that we can make some leather sometime soon, because it is the most basic armor. And also you're going to need flux to weld copper ingots together, or any ingots together, to get an anvil. So it's desperately needed. This sheep still hasn't got the ring around its heart. So annoying. Why do you have to be so difficult, sheep? Anyway, let's go to the Kimberlite, try and get some diamonds. It's quite a rare drop, I think. Even, like, the only way of getting diamonds is by mining Kimberlite, but I think it's still quite a rare drop. I say the only way. We got some from the sluice over there, so it's not the only way, but it is the best way, I guess. Or it's the only thing you can mine to get diamonds. But it's not, like, guaranteed every single time you're going to get a diamond, so... Whoa, the lag. So yeah, we might come back empty-handed, but hopefully we don't. I've already actually got the diamonds achievement. I went and picked up my stuff and moved it over into the house, and it gave me the diamonds achievement. I don't know why it didn't give it to me the first time. I guess because I pulled the diamonds out of the sluice instead of dropping them on the floor, picking them up from the floor that way. So yeah, we won't get the achievement, but hopefully we can get some cool diamonds, something that's a bit better than a flawed one or a chipped one. Yeah, I did get a few comments the other day about someone asking what can they do to make their, like, TerraFirmaCraft run a bit better. It lags so much. Yeah, I've got a pretty good PC, and even mine lags like hell. It's just TerraFirmaCraft being really laggy, and the terrain generation is pretty epic. So I don't know, the best thing to do is to put Fastcraft in to make it run a bit smoother, but that doesn't work with shaders, as I've said in a previous episode. So if you want to do it with shaders, not going to work. Just going to make you crash every time. So this is Kimberlite. I should have really brought my prospector's pick. Really should have brought it. Would have brought up our prospecting skills. Speaking of that, let's check what it is. Not very good at all. Agriculture we're doing okay on. Everything else we're doing pretty terrible on. I don't know how my butchering skill's so high when I haven't actually... don't think I've killed any animals yet. Maybe that goes up from, like, shearing sheep. That's pretty cool. So yeah, let's just checking if I can see any cool stuff around, but I guess not. Let's try and mine some Kimberlite, try and get some diamonds. Also get rid of the marker because it's ugly. Go away, please. Okay, so hopefully there's a lot of it, and hopefully we can get some diamonds. Not that there is actually any use for diamonds. Did we get something? No. Yeah, there's no use for diamonds whatsoever. They're just cool to have, I guess. We can place them on our walls or just look at them. They're so pretty. So pretty. Please. How many blocks do I have to mine before you give me diamond? Oh, yay. I think that's a chipped diamond. I'd like something better than a chipped one. Yeah, chipped. Kinda sucks. I'd like to get a flawless one or just a regular one. That would be cool. But yeah, it's pretty pointless. There is like no use for them whatsoever. Be cool if they did add a use. Really cool. Or even be able to like combine a bunch of chipped ones to go to the next level and eventually build up to a flawless one or just a regular one. That'd be nice. I think One Wolf, the TerraFirmaPunk creator, has been working on doing that because we're using in that mod pack we're using diamonds, or yeah, we are using diamonds for enchanting tables, which is pretty cool. So there's quite a lot of Kimberlite here, but it's not giving us anything really. Well, we got a couple from it, I guess, but nothing too great. So I'm going to do a bit more digging, and I guess I'll be back once I've finished, or once I've got bored of digging Kimberlite and getting nothing from it. Oh, I say that. Exquisite diamond. Oh, shiny. Oh, so shiny. Yes. So happy. That's all I wanted. A nice big diamond instead of these small crappy ones. Cool. I'm happy with that. I'm still gonna mine a few more, see if we can get another decent one. So yeah, I'll be right back once we're ready to move on and hopefully go find some sugarcane, or not sugarcane, some reeds. Okay guys, I had to go back to the base quickly to sleep because it was getting rather dark, and I still got my diamonds with me. Eventually we got 5 chipped diamonds, a flawed one, and that beautiful exquisite one. Oh baby. Also found another potato, so I grabbed that and the seed from it. Sweet. So as I said, headed directly south from the base, and we have some reeds. Now these are the regular Minecraft reeds, not like the sugarcane. So we're going to grab a whole bunch of these. Obviously make a reed farm when we get back to the base. Let's get rid of those. So that we can make loads of paper, because I'm not too sure. There's not a whole bunch of uses for paper apart from bookshelves and name tags. I think that's pretty much it. And obviously that's pretty much the only use for these, as you can't make sugar from them. All you can do is make paper. But we'll still have a farm for them, just in case. And yeah, this is another pretty cool beach that I found. I like it. It's like a little cove. Oh, there's loads of reeds over there. Yeah, it's like a little cove with a forest behind it. It looks pretty sweet. I like it. Anyway, we'll grab a few more from over there, and I guess we'll head back, try and make the name tag stuff. Some squash here. Not sure if I've already collected some of this. I think I have, but we'll get it anyway. More interested in the seeds, really. I guess we'll take the actual plant itself so that we can eat it just in case we get low on food. I think we should be okay at surviving the winter now. It's pretty much the middle of winter, and we're doing well. We're doing okay for food. We got loads back at the base. This is probably going to be it for the soybeans. Yep, that's all we have. Let's check how much protein that gave us. Not a lot. Still increased our health quite a bit though. Also, I believe XP, experience, will also increase your health. Not a whole lot. Not as much as it used to, maybe? I'm not too sure. Definitely not as much as it does in the TerraFirmaPunk pack. That does it a whole lot. You can almost double your health using experience. Now, I should probably also grab some ink sacs from these guys, because we'll need that for the name tags. Did he die or just disappear? Come back. Come back, Mr. Squid. Die from me. Whoa, he dropped a lot of ink sacs. This is deep. Okay. There we go. Let's get up before we drown. Now, you can turn those into markings, and... Actually, I can't remember... Actually, I think I do remember the name tag recipe. I think it's one piece of string or yarn, some markings, and a piece of paper. I think that's right. I'm not too sure. Anyway, we're going to head back to the base, and we'll try it out. Really, really need a different type of stone, like a flux-bearing stone. Or some borax, that would also be nice. Oh, really need it. Need to make leather, need it for welding and stuff. I'm going to have to go on another adventure, another off-camera adventure, because lag spikes are really bad when you're generating new chunks and stuff. But yeah, the horses and the cows are a bit further south, probably about another 800 blocks south. Anyway, I'll check around there. I wasn't really checking for different types of stones, so hopefully there is a new one. I was mainly checking for animals when I went over there. But hopefully we can find some, otherwise we're pretty much screwed. We can't get past the Bronze Age, which is annoying. I think there should be, don't know, I think borax should spawn a bit more regularly, or don't know. I like the challenge that you can only do it from a few different types of stone, but it sucks when you don't have those stones. Yeah. Anyway, we're pretty much back at the base. I'm gonna probably cut here, and we'll start making the name tags. Okay, so just quickly put some stuff away. Now I think we should probably, for now, I'm just going to plant a bunch of reeds along the riverside here. Eventually we might actually have a proper farm, like a checkerboard sort of farm thing. But they're not too reliable, because if it freezes, then everything just falls on the floor. And that's not great. Let's put one more down here, so we have 9. We can make some paper from that. Cool. Now let's go and try and make the name tags. I'm not too sure how... Well, I'm not too sure how you make them for a start, but I'm not too sure how you actually put the name on there. It might be the same as Extra Firma, where you just make a sign and do it that way. But I have a feeling it's going to require an anvil, which kind of sucks, because at the moment we can't make an anvil because we can't make flux. We can't get flux anyway. I've probably got enough copper to make the actual anvil. Loads and loads of copper. There's our diamond stuff. Awesome. And we got some cassiterite. I'll probably go mining some cassiterite off camera as well, just so we can make some bronze stuff as well. Cool. So let's put those back. Now let's make some markings. I think it needs markings. Let's make those and the paper. And do we have some yarn? We do have yarn. Might need string instead. Not too sure. We'll grab both just in case. Now let's try and make the name tag. So marking, paper, and that makes a blueprint, by the way. We'll get onto blueprints sometime in the future, but for now we'll try and make a name tag. Yes. So paper, marking, and yarn. Let's see if string works as well. It does. So string or yarn doesn't really matter. I'm going to use yarn because I've got lots. Name tag. Sweet. Let's make a couple, because we have 2 dogs after all. In fact, oh, they stack as well. Oh yes, they stack. I'm gonna keep. Let's make another 4 just in case. Cool. Now, how do we put a name on there? Good question. Let's try right-clicking. Aha! Even easier than I thought. Just right click. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Right. The name I have in mind for the male dog is Butt Sniffer. If you watched the last series, you'll know that in the last episode, one of the dogs was a bit of a butt sniffer. So I'm gonna honor that dog for his comedic moments, and I'm gonna call this dog Butt Sniffer. If any of you guys have got an idea for the name for the female, let me know. I did have a few names suggestions for the sheep as well, so I'll go back. I can't remember them at the moment, so I'll go back and take a look at the sheep names, and we'll give the male sheep a name as well. Maybe one of the females as well, but for now we're just gonna name little Butt Sniffer over there, and also we'll name some of the other animals once we get them, like horses and stuff. Let's actually sleep, not sneep. Let's actually sleep quickly, and then we'll go and name it. Food goes all the way down. Right, what food do we need? Fruit. Okay, so I know we've got a banana in one of our vessels, so I'm going to grab that just so our health can go back up a bit. Did I say banana? Oh, we do have a banana and a peach. Let's grab the peach. Cool. Let's put that away. Sweet. Peaches for breakfast. Alright, let's go ahead and name the dog. I'm also going to need to grab some water as well. Hopefully this vessel doesn't break. Or this jug. They do break quite a lot. Well, they haven't on me this season, but they used to break quite a lot in the last one. Okay, so which one? Female? Male? You are Butt Sniffer. The ropes have kind of stopped rendering. Like, they've gone invisible. They are still obviously there because it's on the fence post, but they've kind of gone invisible. Which is pretty strange. Anyway. Hey, don't growl at me. Butt Sniffer. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to build him up to all the way up to full familiarity before we can name it. Damn it. Damn it. No. I really wanted to call this guy Butt Sniffer now. That sucks. That really sucks. I wonder if we can do it on some of the sheep. Not too sure. I'm guessing it's the same for all animals. You have to build it up to full familiarity before you can actually name them. Which kind of sucks. We might not be able to name this guy. Because it takes a long time to build up familiarity with the adult dogs. Babies, as I said in the last episode, are a hell of a lot easier. Much easier. But yeah, I'm going to keep building it up. And hopefully, eventually, we can dub the Butt Sniffer. Those actually look pretty cool from the outside. Those panes. I need to do another one there, don't I? Whoops. Actually, that was meant to be there. Derp. Herp derp. Okay, anyway, let's check on our alcohol. Still waiting on that. It's probably going to be another couple of in-game days before that does anything. Let's add another pane there, I guess. Where did I put them? In here. Aha. Okay, cool. That should look a lot better from the outside. Right, so I guess I might actually try and plant a few more crops. I know it's winter, but it might be warm enough around this biome for us to have all year round growth, which would be awesome. Also going to need to get some more storage space soon, which I didn't think I'd be saying this early in the series. What can we get rid of? We'll get rid of that and put those in there. Okay, so anyway, let's get rid of that as well. Name tags. Cool, so I'm going to find something else to do while we wait on the alcohol. And I'll be right back once we're ready to have a nice little celebration. Celebrate the fact that we have puppies. Well, not puppies, but we have dogs, wolves, and also diamonds. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, so I didn't really need to wait on this too long and just chopped down a couple of trees and came and checked on this alcohol, and we have some whiskey. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, let's unseal it, and you can even see the whiskey in there. Let's just put our face in it and drink it. No, too much whiskey. So this should only take like another couple of minutes before it turns into it. Basically, the time it took for us to grind up the barley and stuff. But yeah. Let's take empty. Oh no, out. That's it. If you press empty, it will get rid of everything. Don't do that. You want to do that in and out to get it out. Sweet. We have some whiskey. Now this should turn into beer anytime soon. Let's go take a few glugs of whiskey. Actually, oh, you can also just right-click on them with the bottles. Man, I can't speak today. All this alcohol, haven't even drunk any of it yet, but it's messing me up. Anyway, let's take a little sip, see what it's like. There is a chance of getting some special effects from drinking the alcohol. There is also a chance of getting alcohol poisoning and dying if you drink too much, so try not to do that. But yeah, it doesn't seem like we got any effects from that this time. Probably need to drink a bit more. But I'd rather... Oh, yes, now we have beer as well. So I'd rather just have a few little sips of each and probably call it an episode. So let's do... I guess we have to do one at a time. Interesting. Cool. And we have a few beers as well. Let's drink them down in the sunset. And I guess that's probably going to be it for this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching, as always, guys, and I'll see you next time. Didn't get any effects from that, so yeah. Bye.